good evening, and good day. I'm Monty Faye, and welcome back to another episode of Ask Larry. Please check out the artist in the description, and let's get on with the dubs.
Anonymous next.
Happy New Year, Larry. Also, Happy New Year, Mod. I love how you draw and write Larry.
Happy New Year to you too, Guy. Everyone else too.
And also thanks. Happy New Year to everyone following this blog. It's so fun to be able to draw for you all. Man, Mod is so cool.
Anonymous next.
If people could grow spikes, I'd be buried in them.
Am I missing something? Anonymous next.
Quack.
Anonymous next.
Buzzes at you like a fly. Evan.
Gotcha.
Anonymous next.
Psst, 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 psst. Here, kitty kitty. I love your poetry. Gives you warm soup because it's cold as fuck outside. Evan.
Meow. Thanks. I wrote them with my own 4 paws. Meow. Is that soup I smell? You love a monster like me, Axe.
After years of being friends, it was tradition for Sal to check up on Larry, especially during the winter season. It was also a common pattern for Larry's mother to get sick every year, and Sal's been doing what he could to support them. He approaches the basement apartment door and gives it a few knocks, awaiting his best friend. Behind his back, he was holding a wrapped gift, which he continued to keep from any eyes until Larry met him. It didn't take long for Larry to answer the door.
Sal, hey.
His eyes had the usual sleepless look in them, but they had a sparkle upon seeing his best friend. It was always a relief for him to open the door to Sal, who always had a knack for lifting the dreary, stressful fog of the winter for a few hours. Not to mention his mother adored Sal's company too.
Come on in, dude.
Hey, Larry.
He greeted his best friend warmly, hiding an excited smile behind his mask. Visiting Larry felt like coming to a second home. He made his way into the apartment, respectfully taking his shoes off. There was a lingering smell of incense and cloves in the air, presumably something to keep a healing ambience for Larry's mom.
Happy holidays, man. I got you something.
He holds out the shiny gift to Larry. Automatically, Larry stepped further into the apartment to let Sal inside. Needless to say, Sal coming over was beyond routine.
For real?
In surprise, Larry accepted the gift and didn't take long to reduce the wrapping into shreds that caught the light. The socks on his feet lent a barely audible shuffle over the crinkling of the paper.
Oh man, you got Flaming Death Schools of Flaming Death? We have got to play together.
He turned the MES, Nintendo Entertainment System game in its packaging from front to back, scanning it in disbelief as a grin crossed his face.
Oh hell yeah, man. I thought it'd be nice to put a new game into our rotation. The Clumpy series can get old pretty fast.
The two make their way into Larry's room, powering on the gaming console and inserting the new game. It wasn't long before they hopped on, getting immersed in the violent gameplay and funny graphics, accompanied by the sounds of rabbit clicking and button smashing.
So, how's your mom been? Is she doing well?
Sal asked attentively. Larry kept pressing the buttons on the controller, glancing down at it. It was one of those rare times he didn't meet Sal's eyes before responding. He was glad Sal asked, but hesitated at the vulnerability.
I don't know. She's been really exhausted. We were able to see the doctor around Christmas, but they're not really sure why her symptoms are worsening.
Larry took a sharp breath.
She said she thinks she'll feel better soon, but I've been worried.
Sal fiddled with his controller, not completely paying attention to the game as his concern rose in the conversation. He was used to Miss Johnson being sick every year, but he didn't realize how bad it was this year.
Jeez, I'm sorry, man. That's awful.
He wanted to help in any way he could. He cares so much about Lisa. Without her, he would have never met his best friend.
How can I help around the place? I could cook, clean, grab meds, you name it. I want to be there for you both.
With Sal's sympathy, the situation seemed a little better immediately. Not entirely, but bearable. His best friend had a penchant for that.
Oh yeah?
Now that he thought about it, the apartment was really starting to show some disrepair. It had been extremely hard to keep on top of the cleaning with the added responsibility of caring for a sick loved one.
Well,
Larry chuckled a little despite himself, and Sal gave a half a smile. Making a dent in the clutter alone would be a huge load off his shoulders.
Would it be too much to ask for a little help with all three?
Dude, of course. Oh, wait here.
Sal paused their game and stood up from his beanbag chair. He left the room for a moment, then returned with cleaning supplies in each hand: trash bags, a vacuum, paper towels, cleaning spray, and a little apron. He was familiar with cleaning common spaces, since his dad often comes home too tired to clean. There's a lot of skills he's picked up over the years.
I've had a cup of coffee this morning too, so I got the energy to clean a whole house.
Word!
With a little more pep in his step, Larry crossed the apartment towards Sal and put his hand on his friend's shoulder.
Hold on, man. Let me get on this mission real quick.
He adjusted his hoodie in preparation to run upstairs and bother Henry. Addison really wasn't a big apartment building, so it wasn't out of the ordinary to run back and forth between friends' units. In no time, of course, he was back, arms loaded with enough soup to feed a small army.
Mission accomplished, man. I think your dad was really happy to get rid of some of these.
And thank you guys for watching. I'm really glad that you guys tuned in for this one, even though it was a little more text heavy. I'm really hoping you enjoyed like the little role play they had going on there. I did personally. That's why I decided to voice act it. I really hope you guys are having a good evening or day. Signing off is Monty Faye. Bye bye.